Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So recently I started college and my morning routine has changed a little bit, so I thought I would share with you my morning routine for college. So I have to wake up a bit earlier than I used to. So I have an alarm on my Fitbit that goes off at 6:30. If I don't get up after a certain amount of time, it will beep at me again. So this is great if you're one of those people who just tends to fall back asleep after their alarm. So eventually I'm motivated to get out of bed, slowly but surely, and then into the kitchen to grab a glass of water, which I think is always best to do when you wake up because you've been sleeping for hours and it's always good to rehydrate yourself in the morning. And then sometimes it's done for me, sometimes I do this myself, but I need to prepare my thermos for lunch, which wasn't cleaning last night, so I'm doing it this morning, as well as cleaning the saucepan that I need to cook my lunch in. So I'll just set that to dry, and then I'm going to put the kettle on, fill it up with some water, and once it's all boiled, I'm just going to pour it into my thermos, because that helps keep the heat in when the food goes in, and it'll ensure the food stays hot for as long as possible. Then once that's done, I start to pick up my clothes, so I'm picking up my underwear and socks, and then going to my other wardrobe and picking out shirt and pants, and because it's getting cold, I'll pick out a cardigan or a jumper or a hoodie, just depends what I feel like and how cold it is. So once I do that, I'm going to the bathroom and just throw my clothes on the ground. Then I'll put my hair up, as I really don't have time to wash my hair on school days, so I want to make sure it doesn't get wet. Then once I've gotten everything off, turn the water on. So first up, to wash my body, I'm going to use this handmade soap from Veronica & Fole Essentials. And in addition to that, I like to use some body wash as well. This is the Aromatherapy Sea Salt and Sandalwood Wash. Just pump a little bit of that out so that I'm nice and clean, and then I rinse off the soap, and then after I'm done the shower, I will take the Redwin Sensitive Skin Vitamin E and A body lotion with evening primrose oil, and then once that's done, I'll put on my clothes for the day. So today I've just got my white singlet from H&M and my cream cardigan from YD, as well as these shorts, which I think were from Kmart. And now it's time to do my morning skincare, which is honestly just using the Neutrogena cream cleanser and the Charles & Lee moisturizer. That's it. I don't have time to fuss around with that too much. Now onto my hair. I usually just put it up. It's all I really have time for. Plus it's at a kind of awkward length, so I don't really like to wear it down too much. But for today, I figured I'd give my hairline a bit of a break. So if I'm going to wear my hair out, I just brush it out. I use a round bristle brush that I think is meant to be used for teasing, but it's actually better than getting the knots out than my other brush. I do like to go in my other brush just to fix it up a little bit. And yes, I know my hair's really gross and oily. I do wash it on the weekends, just not on school days, which is why I usually just put it up. And as you can see, it is growing nicely ever since I cut a few inches off back in November last year. It has grown out rather quick, and I'd like to say that my hair's almost at the starting point that we were at around 2 years ago when I decided to cut my hair myself, and I've been trying to grow it out ever since. We're almost there, just a few months to go, and hopefully by then we'll be right back at the length where we started from. And as you can see, the fringe that I gave myself in August last year is growing out nicely as well. We've changed back to the centre part because those shorter bits have now grown out from a fringe to bangs. So that's good that they're getting longer. And once I'm finally done with my hair, I'll take my pyjamas that I dumped on the floor and just put them back under my bed. Yes, I reuse pyjamas. I, of course, change them every now and then, but it's clothes that you sleep in, and I'm going to wash myself anyway. And then I just go downstairs to the laundry, and I put yesterday's clothes into the washing basket. And while I'm downstairs, I'll go to the downstairs fridge and get my lunch, and then to the fridge upstairs and get the other part of my lunch. And so for lunch this week, it was spaghetti and meatballs. So just placing the pasta, the meatballs, and the sauce into the saucepan, and then putting some of the leftover water from the kettle in there so it doesn't dry out, and then just putting it on the gas stove, stir it around a bit, and then put the lid on. And while it's heating away, I'm going to go outside to let the chickens out, as now the nights are starting to get longer and the days are getting shorter. It's too dark outside for the chickens to be awake when I get up, so I go out and do that. Didn't film it because I didn't have time. And then after I've come back, I'll go into my room and start packing my bag. So I will take my computer, which I don't think I needed for that day, but I like to be prepared. And then I take the books that I need for that day, which I showed you in my organising my college supplies video. And then I just take my new water bottle out, which I got, and just fill that up with water. It holds more water than my last water bottle, so I don't have to refill it as often. And then I also pick up my fruit, which recently I've been loving oranges and mandarins. And so I put those in my bag, and then I go ahead and take my immune defense pill, which boosts your immune system. As last year I got sick quite a few times, so I've just resorted to taking these every day rather than when I'm actually sick. And I also take a vitamin C tablet as well, because I've been told that somewhat helps, I don't know, and to wash out the taste of that horrible pill. And then I didn't show this because I was running out of time, but I pour the boiling water out of the thermos and then put my lunch into it, place it in my bag along with my spork. Once I've got everything, I zip it up, grab my phone off the charger, and then I head off to school. And so that is it for my recent morning routine for college. As you can see, a bit hectic. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these routine videos, or perhaps an updated night routine. I just haven't done one of those in a while. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see those types of videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos. So, till next time, in my next video, I shall see you then. Goodbye.